My mom texted, "You and your 5-year-old LD can't come to Thanksgiving. It's just easier." My own mother just uninvited my son from Thanksgiving. But the words that followed made me realize I was about to dismantle my family, piece by painful piece. I was staring at quarterly reports in my downtown office, the hum of fluorescent lights a stark contrast to the absolute silence in my own head. All I could see were Eleanor's words, glowing on my phone with a casual cruelty only family can truly deliver. "It's just easier without tension," she typed. My very presence, it seemed, was tension. And just like that, my 5-year-old son, Caleb, and I were officially out. Then the group chat immediately blew up with my brother Owen's charming addition, 2 less plates to waste. I just stared at the screen, my coffee growing cold beside my keyboard, for what felt like an eternity. Caleb, my sweet boy, was at preschool right then. He was probably making construction paper turkeys, practicing his little gratitude speech. He'd been so excited about seeing Grandma Eleanor and Uncle Owen for weeks. That rejection, it stung in ways I hadn't truly anticipated. It sliced right through years of carefully maintained boundaries, of polite distance. Owen had always been the golden child. Eleanor and my father had paved his path with every single advantage. Tuition, a down payment on his first home, you name it. But when even that wasn't enough, when he'd somehow leveraged himself into a mortgage he absolutely couldn't afford, they'd come to me with desperate eyes. My father had passed 3 years prior from a sudden heart attack, leaving Eleanor on a fixed income that simply couldn't stretch to cover Owen's financial disasters. I stepped in. Because that's what you do for family, isn't it? That $2,000 mortgage payment automatically left my account on the first of every month. I'd maintained that arrangement for 18 long months. Owen knew. Eleanor knew. Still, it wasn't enough to secure us a single seat at their holiday table. The tension Eleanor mentioned? That was my divorce, which had finalized just 6 months earlier. My ex-wife, Maya, had been universally adored by my family, even as our relationship imploded under the weight of her serial infidelity. When I filed after discovering her third affair, Eleanor actually suggested marriage counseling. And forgiveness. She even invited Maya to family dinners after we separated. Creating these incredibly awkward situations where I was just expected to play nice. My refusal to participate in that charade, apparently, that made me the problem. Eleanor clearly preferred Maya's charming lies to my uncomfortable truths. And Owen, ever the opportunist, immediately sided with Eleanor. Always eager to align himself with whoever held the power. His wasted plates comment? That just screamed how disposable he truly considered Caleb and me. I called my attorney, Andrew Hayes, first. We'd worked through the nightmare of the divorce together, and he'd honestly become something of a friend. His voice, as always, was measured, calm. "Andrew," I said, "no preamble needed. I need to understand the legal implications of stopping mortgage payments on a property I don't technically own." He didn't miss a beat. "Whose mortgage are we discussing?" "My brother's. I've been covering his payments for a year and a half. No formal loan agreement. No promissory note. Just a verbal understanding and bank transfers." Andrew made a thoughtful sound. "Those transfers, they create a paper trail." I closed my eyes, picturing Caleb's excited face, imagining how heartbroken he'd be. The decision had been made for me, in a way. I knew what I had to do next. Was I wrong to finally prioritize my own son? Bottom left of screen, click full story.